Welcome back, everybody, to more Star Wars Episode 1 Racer here on Additional Pylons Games. We're continuing our series through all the tracks in Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. We just finished up the semi-pro racing circuit, and now we're on to the galactic pod racing circuit. Starting off with Executioner on Oovo 4, the one with all the space tubes, basically, the asteroid tubes, so be sure to get crushed on those. So, Toy Dampener is the champion. If we win, we get 2,400 trinkets. Let's take a look at our vehicle. Alright, again, our turning, for whatever reason, is
back again, huh?
Can't buy the really good one.
You cannot beat Sebulba.
But we can buy that one.
He always wins.
So I said it before, and I think we're gonna do it. Gonna go ahead and trade down.
That one, huh?
We don't need as good of an air brake because I really don't use the brakes that much, to be honest. And I think that we are going to go ahead and buy our last pit droid.
You want to buy pit droid, huh?
Yes, sir, we do.
They help you.
Very helpful. Alright.
You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your podracer, I think.
Jeez. It's negative.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so we got our turning back up. That should help us through all these. Hopefully we don't crash that much in this one, but I guess we'll find out here in just a minute, so we'll see you guys in the race.
The current record holder for this chap is Toy Dampener.
Alright, change our view. Get that boost, yeah. Here's hoping that we never give up first place. Same little opening we used to. Switch it up right here. The needle. Down this tube. Ah, dang it. Well, we got the secret passage, but we blew up on the way. So, there you go. A little trick for you guys. You can actually head straight right here, and it does cut off a significant amount of time. There's somebody right on my button. Secret passage brings you out right here. And now for the not so fun. Yes, and see, that will happen every once in a while. You'll just explode going over the edge. So, nothing you can do about that. Really unfortunate. And upside down. So we're in second. First place is up there just a ways. So 2 crashes already on the first lap. Not the best. But to be fair, one of them was not my fault. Through some tight corridors and into the second asteroid tube. No, not a whole lot of asteroids at this point. Floating. Yes, there we go. Alright, so 2 crashes, and we still managed to get first place on the lap.
It's a new lap record.
2:10, that's not too bad. Our lead's not that great though. Probably only a second or 2 ahead of ahead. So there we go. Sideways is the gap. And we are gonna go again. Alright. So we get some boosts going. Here's to hoping we don't explode this time. There we are. That's what we like to see. Ugh. Nothing we can really do about that. This is why this map is tough. It's nothing to do with really... doesn't really have anything to do with the map itself. It's just that one part where there's a massive asteroid. Still in first place. Crashes. That's pretty good. So I don't know which of these is actually the best to go for. I prefer this one. Middle left. Just seems the easiest to me. Alright. No asteroids again. Got a giant rock worm of some sort. Floating, yes, we are floating. That is actually one of the most dangerous things. One of the things that causes me to crash most often is just that weird floating that happens there. Alright, cut off a bunch of time. Last lap. You can see again, my lead is only a couple seconds. So, gotta keep up the pace. Try and crash as little as possible. And we're gonna go for... yes, there we go. Right. There we go. No crash. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That one rock. Same rock each time. Alright. Still in first. Jeez. Not my best show, guys. Sideways. Go through the rings. Whatever these do. I'm sure they have a very important function. And asteroids. Asteroids. Floating, floating, and got the nose pointed down. Boost through the finish. And there it is, boys. 157. So we actually got 12 seconds off of our first lap. So, crashed twice, 3 times. 3 times my fault, 1 time just randomly exploded. Something else that we'll probably see more of going forward. Sometimes, on harder levels, your podracer just explodes. And there's nothing you can do about it. Alright. Get our new podracer. Yeah. Look at that. It's a slick looking podracer, right? Not really. Yeah, see, there you go. Only won by about 2.5, 3 seconds. 2,400 trinkets. Most of that is probably going to go to repairing our podracer, but do that in between races here. And next time, we'll get onto Sebulba's Legacy on Malastare. One of my least favorite places to race, but we'll cover that next time. So, thanks again for tuning in for a little bit more Star Wars Episode 1 Racer here on Additional Pollen Games. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out some of the other series going on the channel. Leave a comment below if you have anything to say. And come back and see us next time as we conquer Sebulba's Legacy here on Additional Pollen Games.